welcome back to another vlog for this week. So still a kind of a chilled out week, I reckon. Shoe bill updates. So I think this week I'm going to add some more colouring to the bill. So it's like a base coat. Oh, my battery's gonna die. Ugh. Let me change the battery. Okay, I'm back with a fresh battery. Yeah, so I'm going to be adding some colour and just more details to the bill because it's kind of the wrong colour. It's just a base coat, and then I'm going to add some more orange over the top with some more like greyish spots and stuff. So yeah, that'll be coming up. I also baked the Cosclay legs. They seem to work well. I wonder how well they stick to faux fur, so I'll have to test that out and see if there's any issues with the glue that I use or you know, sticking anything to it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it sticks fine. So because it's like a plasticky texture, so yeah, I'll have to test that out and see if that actually works. But yeah, I reckon the next couple of weeks it'll be finished and up for grabs. Will be a little bit more than the rest of my dolls because of that movable jaw. There's a lot of work that goes into it, but in saying that, I will have a tutorial for the moving jaw going up sometime and I'll have to edit it and everything, but yeah, in the meantime, still sewing up all of my flying foxes, so they're coming along. This one has one more side to sew up, and then that one will be all sewn up, ready to go, and I'll need to finish the wings off and add some faux fur, so that's another one down, and ready to have some fur applied. I think I might only just do the one flying fox that I have parts for because I can't be bothered casting, so I'll probably just do the one white one. And what else? Yeah, so I think just sewing for this week, and trying to get the flying foxes done and the shoe build done, and yeah, do some videos as well, see how that goes. Might try and get some watercolor stuff in at some point, see how that goes. But anyway, yeah, that's the plan for this week. A little update for this week. So yeah, it's got a fortnightly vlog obviously, so because I spent a lot of the time last week hand sewing the rest of the bats. So all of the darker coloured bats are all sewn up, and I've got 2 that I've applied fur to, and all they need is a trim and just a little tidy up and they'll be done. I have 3 more to do of the darker bats, and I might try and get 1 or 2 white bats done as well. So like I've been saying before, that's the pieces that I hijacked from the white bat doll for the albino commission one. So I'm going to, I've got all the materials here, but I'm going to try and do the white bat as well, at least one, because that was the initial intention, to have 1 white bat. But I'll see if I can get 2 done, but if not, there will be, I'll try and get the 1 white bat done. So it'll have brown eyes like that, and it'll just be a little white bat. I'm thinking of doing ones with like patches of brown coloring on the wings as well, but we'll see. Maybe that will be like the next lot of Flying Fox dolls that I do. But so I reckon either next week or the week after I'll do a big shop update of the bats, but I'll put like a little shout out on my Instagram and stuff, and my patrons will have early access to the shop update first. So if you have your eye on one of the bats, yeah, just maybe consider joining the Patreon, any tier, and you can get early access so you don't miss out. So there's that. I had a pattern go up as well. It's the bongo body pattern that I did for the Calgary Zoo, so the 2 bongos that I made. So I put the pattern up on my Patreon. That's for my $5 and up tiers. So if you want to make your own bongo, you can download the pattern there. You can watch all of the videos on my YouTube regarding that, with the sculpting and the making, and also you get access to how I did the stripes on my Patreon as well, if you are at a $5 or up tier, which that'll get you the body pattern as well. So yeah, you can learn how to make your own bongo. So that's the little update. Shoe bill wise, where I've got the armature done. So I've posted some images over on my Patreon as well, of the armature and stuff, but I think it's ready to start like felting. So I'm going to be felting the body and then adding the fabric over the top, or the skin over the top. And then I'll have to bring up some of that grey faux fur that I was talking about before. So we got the bill as well, and then yeah, so not too far off, but probably will have to wait the back of the shoe bill, just because the nature of the Cosclay feet, because they bend, they don't offer a lot of resistance, so can't really support too well with what's it called, bendy feet. So with all my other birds that I've made, they've had resin feet, so they're a bit more solid, and so they can have a bit more tension on it, whereas the Cosclay and the thin nature of the feet, because they're bendable, they obviously bend. So I'm going to put some weight at the back just to give it that extra support, because the head is quite big. But yeah, I think that'll work out just fine. So not too far off that either, but yeah, I want to get the Flying Foxes done. So I think that'll be the focus of this week. And felting always takes a little while to do, but yeah, we'll get there. I reckon we'll get there. I'm really looking forward to doing the shoe bill, and then yeah, starting to think about like the next dolls that I can make. So I'm not too sure what I want to do just yet, so I'm going to go through my list of animals that I have and see and pick one out and do it. But yeah, that's the plan for this week, and also would really like to get some work on the frog done as well. So it's getting a little dusty, but yeah, it'd be nice to get that cast and ready to go. Super cute. Yeah, so that's the plan for this week. So let's see what I can get done. vlog for today. So I got a little bit done on the Flying Foxes. So I've got them all finished really. All I really need to do is trim them. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ready to trim, and I've just been working on the white version. So I finished the wings. I have to trim them up a little bit, so I just finished them and I'll need to trim them a bit so they look like wings. But that's basically a really rough look at the wings. And then obviously with the head on, let's see, it starts looking like a white bat. So yeah, after I finish this vlog, I'm gonna start just giving these a little trim and possibly putting the doll together. I did the body, so I just did a quick little sew of the body. I sewed up as much as I could in the sewing machine, so it's basically in between the legs and one side here. But I used a white with black tip faux fur for the neck area, and then the rest is going to be white. So yeah, I think it was a bit of a different colour. I used like a brown tip last time, so I thought I'd use a black one, see how that turns out. So yeah, the Flying Fox is coming along pretty quickly. So once it's all trimmed up, and that's the only one I need to sew up, so I can concentrate on the sewing. As for the shoe bill, I need to go to a craft store to get some weight pellets so I can put it in the back of the shoe bill so it weighs down the back. So I'll have to do that over the weekend and get some of those pellets, those weighted pellets. But it's coming along nicely. You would have seen a little bit of felting that I was doing in the vlog. But it's over there and I can't be bothered getting up to show. But yeah, I had to stop the felting because I need those pellets. So I'm going to put the pellets in between the felting. So they're not, so you can't really feel them. So I had to stop doing that until I get the pellets. But shouldn't be too much longer. Hopefully, I'm hoping I can get it finished either the next week or the week after. I don't really like the chances of that, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's probably not, because it's going to be a lot of hand sewing on it. But and I've got to do the wings, so that always takes a long time with the feathers, and yeah, just to see how that all turns out. But yeah, for now I'm going to concentrate on doing the Flying Fox, the white one, so I can get them all finished and I can do a big shop update. And yeah, so that's the plan for the rest of the day. And yeah, I guess that's about it. Yeah, so if you want early access to any of those Flying Foxes, consider joining my Patreon. You get early access to a whole heap of different things, including early access to all my work. So you can get in before everyone else to purchase one of them. And this is like a special link to my shop that comes with a password that you'll get with each shop update. So yeah, so that's how the shop works. And yeah, a whole heap of other things. So for the month of May, I'm going to have a slush casting tutorial go up on my Patreon, so that'll be coming up, oh my god, at the start of May. And it'll be the slush cast for the bongo horns that I did, and I'll show you how I did that casting method. Other than that, that's pretty much it, so I'll end the vlog there. Check out my Instagram, Facebook, Creatures of the Net, my shop, creaturesofthenet.com, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!